Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode here on Grandpa's Farm in Riverbend Springs. In the last episode, we harvested soybeans, mulched our field, got some grain bins. Over here at our production, we got quite a bit of planks, long and beams, which we will sell here eventually once this is done producing the materials. But we are ready to go into planting oats. Our wheat fields have taken hail damage, which kind of sucks. The fields that we have currently planted. Here's some hail damage. It sucks. It is what it is. But no weeds, weirdly. But we need to get oats into the ground. So that is what we're going to do. So we're going to hop right into the Vultra. We're going to start it up. We're going to let it warm up. And then we're going to go run and open the door right away. I do believe we have to fill up the seeder with seed. Which we do need to get the sprayer out of here. Seed in probably fertilizer is what we're going to have to top it off with. But we're going to pull the sprayer out and then we'll hook our seeder up. We do have some fun mods to play with. I finally got my manual unload for the combine. So that's going to be an added benefit. Wrong button. So we are going to need the sprayer. We are going to need the sprayer for the Challenger because it is going to have to do the last spraying on the oats field. Fertilizer and probably weeds. I am not sure. Given that our oat field here, barley field, not oats. Our barley field here doesn't have weeds growing. So we will find out when we plant oats to see if it happens there. But we're going to top off with fertilizer, the last remaining solid fertilizer we have. We are going to have to pick up more fertilizer later down the road. But as of right now, we should have enough to plant our last field. Right, we left the Kubota over in the other shed now. And we'll close that. I forgot we were storing it over here now. We also do have a front loader to skid steer attachment for this guy now, which we are going to have to pick up here at a later date. But me finally wanting to have the attachment for this is here, so we are going to use that attachment with the stump grinder on it. So we might make the purchase of buying that stump grinder fully, just because we might be using it a lot more when we come to making our fields bigger. So this is the last of our fertilizer. Hopefully it is enough to get the oats planted. It's not like I don't have the money. If we need to get more, we can, but I do believe we will have enough. We might not. I guess we will find out. But without further ado, let's get out into that field. And get our oats in. And that will be our last thing to work on this year for now until we get further into harvest. While that's unfolding, we'll click on the GPS. 3, yeah, 3 should be fine. Automatic. Okay. Turn it on. Come right up to our line. Activate GPS. Set it down. Not touching. We are probably gonna have to pick up more fertilizer, which will not be the end of the world for us. But we're gonna go straight into a time lapse again while we knock this field out, and we will see you guys when we are done.
I don't do solo, you be Yoko, I'll be owner. I don't wanna live in mono, stay at Remedy, my phone. We can party down in Soho, gets me up when I am Lolo. I say Marco, you say Polo, nice.
Alright, we were able to make it with one tank, not even a full tank of fertilizer and seed. I think that's pretty dang good. Now we made it through this whole field. Now the next thing we gotta do is roll. That is our next project, is to roll. Then this field is ready to go. Now we don't have really much anything else really going on. Yeah, we don't have a lot going on until we're gonna start getting into the wheat and barley harvest, which we still have a couple of months before that even happens. And our Voltra needs some diesel fuel. We are running low. I didn't realize how low we were running out on. And we're going to unhook it there. We're going to run up to here. Top off our diesel tank. Just enough to put a full tank into it. We do have a job for this tractor, and that is to put a front loader attachments on it. And we gotta start this guy up. Let it warm up. But right in this box, right here, we got the front loader mounts for this Vultra. The reason why we're going to put the front loader onto it is we are going to make the purchase for a round baler. Just checking to see if we got one in sale here. Yeah, we could buy a telehandler. It doesn't even have much hours on it. No, we're going to save the money, but we're going to go straight to the Q7M. We're going to buy it now. And I can't even do the custom color. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Select. Hey, it's going to match it pretty good. And we're going to select. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, all red. We're buying it. Then into front loader tools. Oh, these guys got the straps. What is that? With transport, without camera. Don't need the camera. We'll do the 5 spikes. We'll have the stickers. Why not make it match? Our front loader doesn't cost us any. And then balers. We're going with the round baler. I think we're gonna go with the Crone. Yeah, 'cause the case and the New Holland only make up to 150. Which, not a big fan of. We're not gonna have the beacon lights on it. Yeah, no. Standard net, empty, film binding, standard net. Not much difference. We're gonna go with standard net. No plate. Pick you up. Then into consumables, round baler net. Oh, okay, so it's just, I get it. Here's film binding, John Deere. So we're just gonna go for standard net. We're gonna pick up 2 pallets of those. Then our next purchase we're going to do, we're not going to probably be able to do it right at this minute. We go into low loaders. Let's just take a look at this guy. Might go for it. We just might buy it now, just so we have it. Yep, we're going for it. Then for here, we're going to the Voltra. Gonna keep the weights on it. This, I do believe, had the front loader capability. Front mounting. 3-point front weights. I swore this tractor had a front loader capability. Fuel tank, interior, main color, plastic, interior, roof setup, reverse driving. Uh-oh. Huh. 3-point front weight. Doesn't. Motor, tires, setup, door setup, interior, fuel tank setup. Huh, I swore that our Voltra had that. Ah. This is our Voltra. It should be our Voltra. Now. Okay, for some reason I just could not find it. Could not see it apparently. No plate. 3-point cost us nothing. It's got its 271. It's got narrow tires. Nope, we don't want reverse driving. I'm gonna keep it a standard roof. And we're going to click. Hold up. I wonder if it's because... That's why we couldn't find it. Customize. That would be why. It won't cost us anything to put the 3-point onto it. So, customize. We're going to put the 3-point on. It's got its quickies. Again, no plate. Fuel tank is plastic, which is what we want. All this. Yes. The reason why we're going to keep the 3-point onto it is when we need the weight, we can put the weight onto it. That is the goal, is when we need the extra weight on the front, we can. Probably should buy a weight for it. But we're going to let that tractor continue to warm up. I'm going to let it warm up, and then I'm going to go and roll the field off camera, and we will bring back our new stuff we purchased. So with us purchasing the baler, buying the baler, eventually we're going to have to pick up a rake. We're not going to do hay, but eventually I'm going to pick up a windrower. I call it a rake. That one's only like 3 meters bigger, but it's cheaper than that. But this one is what you would more commonly see in the States, so we'll probably pick this one up. But we're going to pick up a merger here eventually. This ain't gonna happen now. And then a wrapper that we can put in front of our tractor, front loader tractor. And then there's a lot of things we're going to do here. I'm going to want to buy field 10 and field 15. These 2 fields I want to purchase, and I want to plant them into grass. The reason being is I'm going to make silage bales. So then we got another product to sell, because we're not always going to be doing straw. So to justify the purchase of our baler and trailer and the front loader, are we eventually going to buy that? And we can use our baler for contracts, which I don't even know if we got one for baling. We got cultivating, deadwood, fertilizing, hoeing, mowing, sowing, spraying, stone picking, weeding, wood transport. But we'll also be able to go and use it when we ground bale, which we do have some contracts for mowing, which we'll probably take field 84. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna go start rolling. We will see you guys when we're down at the store getting everything picked up and brought back home. See you then. Alright, we ran down to go get the trailer. I do want to come and take a look up here. Look at that. Our chains. That's a pretty cool detail on it. But we came back with that trailer so we can grab the Vultra, so we can hook up the front loader and the baler. Ooh. Well, there was a wall there. Gosh darn it. Anyways, we should be able to bring everything we have down at the store home without an issue. And that is what we're going to do. So we should be able to. Oh yeah, that baler will fit up here. Not a problem. Strap it down. Strapped. Fold up the ramps. And now we're off to the store. It's fun. It's a good feeling seeing that our farm is finally growing a little bit. It's always a good feeling when we start slowly growing. It's slow, but eventually we're growing. We do still want to purchase a new farmyard at some point. Well, we're not quite there yet, but hopefully soon, because we are looking up at land a little further from us, which is kind of the reason why I was thinking about purchasing this trailer, so we can haul the combine up that way and not drive long, ridiculous hours. Take a while to drive, I should say. Because where we're thinking of purchasing is up here. Very cheap, reasonable land way up here. It's cheap. These three are reasonably cheap. So we're kind of thinking of purchasing these three. And then purchase these three. Then hopefully eventually we'll purchase that one. But way up here, it's cheaper than it is down here. We are going to pick up field 2. We're still going to pick up 10 and 15. Those are still going to be purchased down here. But I think the next purchases are going to be these fields here. And we might purchase them this year and get the cutting of grass off of it. The paint's chipping on the old International. So eventually we are going to have to get our International repainted. Oh, I gotta start it. So we do have quite a bit of things that we want to do. Oh, even the I rings go up. Or D rings. D rings. They're more called D rings. But yeah, that's kind of where our goals are at the moment. Question is, wrong button. Let's go take a look at weights. We can pick up a case weight, a Steyr weight, Eco weight. Yeah, they're kind of out of our, well, not really out of our price range, but we're going to hold off on purchasing the weights. Because who knows when we are going to actually be planting soybeans again with that planter. It might be a while. I just want to see. Glad we didn't go any smaller. So we're going to instantly pick up oh, hey, I forgot you gotta do that. So this is our front loader to skid steer attachment. This one is going to go on to the Kubota. And we are obviously going to have to take it off with this tractor, but hopefully this can be a one trip. And eventually when we do move up to our new farmyard, we might get into cattle. We might. I'm not guaranteeing that. Time will tell if we do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we were able to get it. Now you get to load it up onto the trailer. just barely fit on here. We're gonna leave that running. Get into the store's forklift. And load up our pallets of twine, or I guess wrap. It's weird because on our farm we ran baling twine in our baler, which is not an uncommon thing, but I guess a lot of people run net wrap. Nothing against it. I just like using the things that I used when I was working on the farm. Pick it up. Voila. And we'll strain that out. And they did want us to leave it by their electric charger, so we're going to leave it there for them. Should drop that down all the way. Always keep your forks down to the ground. My work is showing. Now we will strap one strap across. That should be fine. Look at that. That even got strapped. Strap down the tractor. Strap down the baler. I kind of wish the straps actually, you know, did what it does over the roll and our attachment there. You should probably shut the tractor off. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Oh. Should have probably waited on the strap there. And we'll tilt the forks into us. And voila. Shut the tractor off. Then we will restrap it. Look at that. This trailer coming in hand. And now we will turn on. Don't think this has got beacons on it. It does not. But we'll turn our 4-ways on. And haul this back to our farm. New things for us. Wish the baler was on sale. I could have waited. But it's easier to purchase it now and have it. And we should probably stop for the mail truck. Swing out wide. But this year, this baler will actually get quite a bit of work done to it with it. With having 3 fields planted with wheat, barley, and oats. And we're going to turn around and sell the straw to the animal dealer. We have a deal worked out with them that they will accept our straw bales when the time comes. And then our future silage bales when we start getting into that. If we do purchase those 3 fields up there on the other side of the map, we will get at least 1 cutting off of it, and then we're going to tear it up, plow it, and then reseed it with grass eventually. But that is future goals. We don't have those goals quite ready yet. We got other things we gotta worry about before we start that. But we're going to park right here. Unfold. Unstrap it. We'll shut it off. Also turn the 2-way, 4-ways off. Turn them off. But I think that's where we're going to cut this episode. It's a little shorter than what I normally record. I make about an hour to almost 2-hour long videos with all the time lapses we do. I do the time lapse because you guys kind of get to be along with the process too. But as of right now, we're just going to wrap it up here. I'll get this offloaded, and in the next episode, we'll see what's going on. I'm probably going to knock out a lot of these contracts off camera again. Just because right now, the contracts here are saving us quite a bit. But I can show you some of the new equipment we can play with. If we go into small tractors, we got a US version of our Case Maximum, however you pronounce it. It doesn't have the EU, I shouldn't say it is. This one also has a front loader, attacher. Can go up to 175. Eventually we might purchase it. This is from the 22 DLC, the anniversary pack. Someone converted it over as a mod. So it has all of it, like from it. Still has its front loader. Even the front loader comes with it. If we go to, where is it? Probably past it. Yeah. If we go into here, there it is. So it even has its front loader too. We got these guys that we could eventually mess with, but with that adapter I found, we're going to be able to pick up the stump grinder, the rock breaker, or the hydraulic breaker is what they call it. We can get all these skid steer attachments for ours. These are kind of the two that we'll probably purchase for our Kubota. Someone got this guy. It's the bigger version. It's still an electric one. So you can change the color of it. I didn't know that. Cool. So we have that. We got two different tractors here. Do believe we can take the warning signs off of these, which is nice. So if I want to go Fendt, we can. But if we go into medium tractors, we are eventually might get the JCB Fast Track. I'm not sure. I can take the markers off of it. Maybe. We'll see. So we got some goodies in here that we can play with. We got Simbee's seed tenders, the J&M. See, now I got my manual discharge on this. I normally don't have it on this guy. So our combine, we're going to have to convert it over. I still got to find the button. We got Black Sheep's big boy rock picker here with a wider pickup. I don't think it holds more. It does hold more than the other one. That's nice. So yeah, we got quite a bit of things. I guess the modded roller did not show up in here. Shame. And we go into winter equipment. We got the Pronovost. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we got these guys now for snow blowing. We don't really have to worry about snow blowing right now because we're on 2-day seasons. BC Bueller's Soaring Eagle drive over conveyor. We got Simvi's Farm King, and then the AGI Westfield Auger. So we can eventually switch over to normal sized grain bins. Eventually. That is probably what we will do eventually when we upgrade to that point. But yeah. So without enough of this rambling, this is where we're going to wrap it up. I am H Lazy T Simulations. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe button. Anything you guys can do to help the channel grow is greatly appreciated. And we will see you in the next one. See you then.